Hi, I'm Laurie Rodriguez, and this is Let It Be Said, You are a loved child of God. I'm reading Psalms 48 today. It says, How great is the Lord, how deserving of praise, in the city of our God, which sits on the holy mountain. It is high and magnificent. The whole earth rejoices to see it. Mount Zion, the holy mountains, is the city of our great King. God himself is in Jerusalem's towers, revealing himself as our defender. If you go to 2 Chronicles 32, 1 through 31, you're going to read the story of Hezekiah. This psalm is written by Hezekiah after the victory, after God brought victory to Jerusalem, and the king was King Hezekiah. Then he's speaking about this, and he's talking about the Temple Mount. So the temple of God was so beautiful. So right now, if we go to Jerusalem, there is the rock of what is it? The Dome of the Rock, which is the Muslims' part of that's on Jerusalem right now. That's on the Temple Mount. But if you've ever seen that, the temple was 3 times bigger than that, and it was pure gold. So as the enemy would come in to see the temple from a distance, when the sun was shining on it, it would just glow. And so Hezekiah is now speaking about the triumph that they had and what other kings saw. So it says, God himself is in Jerusalem's towers, revealing himself as its defender. So he's, in a sense, through the temple, revealing himself as this golden God that is so amazing, and that you almost have to, keep your eyes from seeing it, because it's that wonderful. It says, the kings of the earth joined forces and advanced against the city. But when they saw it, they were stunned. They were terrified and ran away. They were gripped with terror and writhed in pain like a woman in labor. So they see this temple, this glorious temple, and they've heard about it, but when they see it, they see how amazing it is. And it says that they were wreathed in pain like a woman in labor. You destroyed them like mighty ships of Tarshish, shattered by the powerful east wind. So God, of course, can control all things, and he did devastate this army. We have heard of the city's glory, but now we have seen it ourselves. So if we could go back and see that temple and see what Solomon had built, it was more glorious. It was probably the greatest wonder of the world. The city of the Lord's heaven's armies. It is the city of our God. He will make it safe forever. O God, we meditate on your unfailing love as we worship in your temple. Now, today, the temple of God is us, like we are his temple. And again, it's reminding us that as we meditate on your unfailing love, every day I say that, let it be said that you are a loved child of God. There are times that you need to stop and meditate on his unfailing love. Like when you do that, you increase your ability to love yourself, to love God, and to love others. And when you don't think very highly of yourself, it's very hard to love others. So God is saying, like, I'm pouring upon you and all of us, I'm pouring on you my unfailing love. And I want you to understand it, because when you do, you can defeat the enemy who tries to lie to you and tell you you are not good enough. You are not smart enough. You don't have what it takes. We have unfailing love, So we have everything we need to navigate through life. And he's not only gave us his unfailing love, he gave us his Holy Spirit. So it says, in the city of God, he will make it safe forever. Oh God, we meditate on your unfailing love as we worship in your temple. As your name deserves, O God, you will be praised to the ends of the earth. Your strong right hand is filled with victory. We are at the right hand. He is at the right hand of the Father. We're at the right hand of Jesus, making intercession for us, and he will give us victory. Let the people on Mount Zion rejoice. Let all the towns of Judah be glad because of your justice. Again, he is a God of justice. If we don't see justice, we have to know that it is coming. Go inspect the city of Jerusalem, walk around and count the many towers. Take note of the fortified walls and tower. Take note of all the fortified walls and tour all the citadels, that you may describe them to future generations. For that is what God is like. He is our God forever and ever, and he will guide us until we die. While we're on this earth, God is our God forever. And he's promising that he's saying, like, I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to Laurie. I will guide you. I'm a God forever. I will forever be with you. While you're on the earth, I will guide you. Isn't that love? Isn't that a beautiful thing to have? Rest in that. I'm Laurie Rodriguez, and this is Let It Be Said. You are a loved child of God.